We are back on the horse trailers. Gonna try to get some more stuff done. We need to put some more bracing in the floor. We need to, this side right here, we're going to build a door right in here that'll open up, kind of like a food truck door. We got to frame in this area, and everything's got to be moved backwards. This area and this area, so that we can put a wood paneling in it, and then we've got to build a door for the back of it. It will swing over this way, and they can decorate the back of it to make a picture area for a photo opportunity at events. So we're going to start by cutting the metal for all of these pieces, getting it laid out, getting it tacked together, fit everything in, and then we'll move on from there. Once we get that done, start putting in the flooring, and then we'll move on from there. But yeah, time to get to work. Frustration of owning your own company or business, especially when you have another full-time job and you depend on people. This is the cut list I made up for the horse trailer before I went to work on my first job, or my primary job. And as you can see, it's 1/2 inch angle iron, 2 pieces, 20 3/4 inches long, so on and so on. 2-inch flat bar, all that. That's cut list. That's what I need cut. Now, I knew I didn't have enough 1.5 bar when, excuse me, I got something on my face. I knew I didn't have enough 1.5 bar when I went to work at my primary job. So, hooked the trailer up, called the person who helps me and said, hey, go to the steel store, got an order, it's paid for, just pick it up. Use that to cut the material. Sounds pretty simple. I come in this morning, he's excited. Yeah, the steel's cut, it's laying on the floor by the brake, you can get started on that job. I walk in, I'm looking around. Well, that's 20-foot sticks of 1.5 inches. It's not cut. That is, but that's not 1.5 inches. That is 2-inch angle iron. He has cut the entire cut list out of 2-inch angle iron. It's amazing how one of these works. So here I thought I was actually going to get some progress done today and actually really move forward quickly on this project. But instead, now I have wasted material that I can use it on another job one day. It just wasn't the job I needed today. So now I've got to go back, cut the correct materials, and then I can get started. Yay! So we're getting ready to get the boards for the side rails, the openings right there. Get them ready to be installed, and the look we're going for is old weather barn wood. And as you can see, this isn't very weathered. This is actually new cut pine. And so we're gonna work on weathering it. And we're gonna start that process with some sanding sealer, which I've already done. And now we're gonna put Minwax Wood Effects. This is a gray or weathered gray look. I've got this in a couple of colors. We're gonna start with this because it's the lighter of the two. What I'm looking for is something kind of like this when it's finished. So let's apply the first coat and see how it goes. All right, so this is after the first coat of stain, and it gave it a pretty decent look. Let's see. Let me flip this one over. So, so not bad looking. So you can see the difference in the boards. So, so yeah, we've got a few more of these boards to stain, and then we'll be ready to hopefully start installing. So as you saw, we got the stain put on the wood. Coat wasn't as dark as we wanted, so we went back and we mixed the darker burnt color or charcoal with the lighter color and aged it out a little more. We ended up putting 2 coats of the finish on it, which gave me a really nice grade appearance, and we're getting ready to install those. Hopefully the next day we work on the job, but some things have come up and it's kind of delaying stuff. Number one, my son wrecked his car. He hydroplaned the other day and tore his car up. He's fine. He's, a little shaken up. More damage to the car that we weren't expecting. So he had that, and then the day before that, my Ruby, my dually, was rear-ended, and again, nothing major. Everything looked good. The person actually hit the tow ball on the back of the truck, and everything looked good. We left the this incident after everything was over, and the next day went to get in it, and the truck would not go into, or would not come out of first gear. So after having the transmission rebuilt a couple of times, we're not really sure what's going on with that. All of the transmission shops in this area are extremely full, and so it's going to be another week or so before I can get the truck in, which causes me some issues in other areas, but we'll deal with it. That's part of life. So we're going to stop this here. The next time we come in, we'll look at a bar top that we're putting on the outside of the trailer, finishing it off, building some brackets to hold it on. We still have the back door to frame in and get that working. There's a lot to do, so stick around and we'll see where it goes. Hope y'all have a good one. God bless.